What's up guys, I'm Tom Balogne, this is Malone Post, and today's video we're going to be looking at the SKMEI Digital Men's Watch. SKMEI, it's spelled S-K-M-I-E. Again, I'm assuming that's how they spell it. What they really meant to put on here was G-Shock, as that's the exact style they're going for here. So first off, this watch is super cheap, and it will be linked in the description down below where we picked it up on AliExpress. So first off, this entire watch is going to be mostly black, like a TPU style material that you would get, or a rubberized material like you would get in a G-Shock. And it does have some gold embellishments on the side here. Now, when we're looking at the buttons on the side, we do have a start button. You have your mode here. The reset button actually doesn't work that well. I actually found it more efficient to hit the mode button when you want to stop whatever you're doing. And the thing that they put a center button on here, because it is such a cool feature, is going to be the green backlighting that they added on there as well. Now, if you don't want to use this button, they have another dedicated button to it on the side here, because apparently that's how cool of a feature it actually is. Now, when we're looking at all the dials on the inside, they've done a really good job of matching the traditional G-Shock aesthetic on here. So we do have this is the day counter, the time counter on the side here. It also shows that time counter, the digital version of the analog clock, and at the bottom is going to be your stopwatch that you use with your side buttons. The one actually interesting thing, because if you guys know, I do fidget a lot while I do stuff. This crown is super satisfying as it free spins while you're not adjusting the time, which I actually really like to just play with. But then it does pop out with a really robust feature as well when you want to actually adjust the time on it. So that works really nice. Now, when you're looking at the weight of this watch, they actually did a really good job of matching what G-Shock is. It's not like crazy heavy like you might think when you're looking at a watch of this size, but it's not super light, just really poor quality like some of the ones we have reviewed in the past. And when we're looking at where the band actually connects to the face here, it is one pin that goes all the way through. And with that pin, they do have this feature that you actually don't even get on G-Shocks. And it's like this little rubber pivoting plate here that has a little bit of a curvature to it. And that's so because it is such a large watch, that's to help it contour to your wrist and make the watch more comfortable overall. And the entire face here is this TPU material that does feel pretty good, but there's only one spot on this where you can tell that this is a fake and a generally really cheap watch. And that's going to be the clasp. When you're looking at the clasp on really any one of these cheap watches, they always go with this super cheap stamped aluminum like material that just is super flimsy. It's really shitty stuff. And if this watch breaks anywhere, it is going to be at this clasp right here. I can guarantee that. Now on the side, it does say it is a sport watch, shock resistant and water resistant up to 50 meters. Now with a watch like this, do I really trust either of those? Not really. Having said that though, we did run over a cheaper version of this watch with a car and it actually held up pretty well. So I'm assuming this one would live up to that shock resistance as well. Another nice thing about this watch compared to like the last G-Shock type of ripoff that we did was the glass on the top. Now it is plastic like the other one is, so it will not break, but you can actually see when you're looking down it, it doesn't have that kind of bubbly waviness that the last one had. So it actually looks like one flat piece of plastic, which is, I guess, a nice touch or something you should really just expect with your watch. But yeah, overall, when you're looking at this watch here, for the price you pay, for the aesthetic, everything about it, you're actually getting a really good deal on this watch. If you're looking for that G-Shock style aesthetic, that really big oversized watch you want on your wrist that's rugged and you can use outdoors and potentially in the water, this actually might be the one for you. So there you guys go. I hope you guys enjoyed today's review. Again, I'm Tom Balogne. This is Malone Post. Don't forget to like the video, and we put out tons of videos on watches and other cool products, so don't forget to subscribe down below.